It's Tammy, NZ Gastric Sleeve. I'm coming to you with my week 8 post-op update. Let's get into the numbers. So my starting weight was 108.9 kilos or 200 and... got it wrong. 113.6 was my true starting weight. 108.9 was when I started my pre-op diet. 103.9 or 229 pounds was my surgery weight date. Last week I was 92.6 kilos or 204.1 pounds. And this week I'm 91.6 kilos or 201.9 pounds. So that's a total loss for the week of 1 kilo or 2.2 pounds. Total loss since surgery of 12.3 kilos or 27.2 pounds. And total loss since starting of 22 kilos or 46.3 pounds. 46, yeah, so 46, no, that can't be right. 48, no, it might be 48.3. So I am 1 point, yeah, I am 1.9 pounds away from Wonderland, or 2 pounds away from 199.9, and 1.5 pounds away from 50 pounds total loss. So that 46 must be 48. So that's exciting. It's also a little bit disappointing in the fact that I am very much a slow loser. I really had lost 1.4 kilos this week because I'd actually gone up 400 grams in the couple of days after last week's weigh-in. So yeah, I am struggling with how much I'm losing. I know it's all a good loss, but I have been hovering around the low 90 kilos or close to Wonderland for quite a while. I do notice it is something that it does seem to be a bit of a milestone for a lot of people, regardless of what the weight is that you start with, and getting close to that 200 kilos and having some trouble. I'm not sure whether that's something or whether it's just a perceived kind of something. The other thing is I finished up work on Friday, so it has been quite an emotional week, and since being at home during the day, I've definitely noticed that some of the old habits are returning, as far as getting bored and looking for the closest thing to eat. So I have noticed that my calories have probably crept up an extra 100 calories a day since being off work. The counterbalance of that is I've been to the gym every day since Monday, as far as daily exercise. So I'm probably evening out probably okay at the moment, but if I could knock some of that extra snacking on its head, then that would help with that. Yeah, definitely the stress of trying to find a job. I've been in town the last couple of days for interviews with recruitment agencies, and they're all telling me, oh no, you shouldn't have to worry, you've got great skills, but just isn't a lot out there at the moment. We are about 7 weeks away from our general election, so certainly government departments don't do a lot in that sort of time frame, and even private business often have a bit of a stall just to wait and see, is the current government going to stay in or is it not? So not good timing, but hopefully something will come up, even if it's just some contract work, as I don't know whether staying at home is really going to be doing me any favours in that kind of ballpark. But yeah, so it's a bit of a balancing act. As I said, I've managed to get to body balance every day this week so far. I don't know whether I'm going to get there today or not, mainly because there's not a body balance class on during the daytime, and I would go for a walk, but it is about 8 degrees Celsius and raining, so we'll see what happens. It might be just a good day at home. I might do some of my yoga moves from my body balance class and just kind of do my own thing today, and get that going. But yeah, so not too much happening. I'm definitely starting to notice some things in my clothes as far as a change. I managed to get into some size 16, which would be a 12 in America, skirts and jackets, like suits kind of thing, in the last wee while. I have got quite a few size 16 dresses, as that was the size that I was buying up when I was overseas. In Dubai I got quite a lot of size 16 UK dresses, and they go on, but I wouldn't be wearing them out at the moment, so just as well I'm not working, as my tummy is still the kicker there. You can see it, and so I did buy some, like a control singlet last week, to try and deal to that, but I probably need to get some Spanx or something when I go back to work. At the moment it doesn't really matter whether I'm in jeans or track pants. Obviously I need stuff for interviews, but I can get by on pencil skirts and tops, but I am definitely lacking in tops that I can wear to work. This one's okay, but don't have a great deal of range. I've got quite a lot of t-shirts that I can layer up, but I've definitely had to clean more out of my closet. So one of the other things that I really need to get done while I am off work is kind of basically cataloguing my clothes and putting them online to sell some of them, and see if I can make some money for new clothes with that. On Monday I did go and check out some of the second-hand clothes shops in the Hutt Valley, and I wasn't very impressed by what I saw, and it made me rethink some of the things that I'd be donating, because a lot of the stuff on those shelves I wouldn't even donate. Very bad repair, I saw tops that they were selling for like $8 or $9 that were starting to come apart at the stitching, and I'm not talking hems, I'm talking like middle, under the bust, middle of the stitching, sort of thing. So yeah, I don't know how they think they can sell that sort of stuff for those sorts of prices as well. And then I went to like a more upmarket labelled kind of second-hand shop, and they were selling things for $70–$80, and I said to my mother, I might as well be buying new and buying cheaper in clothes than paying that sort of money for a second-hand clothes. So little bit to get past there. I have been trying to find some stuff on Trade Me, which is like our eBay in New Zealand, and seeing what I can find on there, pick up reasonably cheap in good nick kind of things. I'm down to the stage where starting to need clothes, but then in some things I'm okay, so we'll see how things go from here. because I'm losing at quite a slow rate, I'm not seeing as much change as if I was losing as quickly as some of the others that are at about the same time as me. I was hoping to kind of be where I am now at least 3 or 4 weeks ago, and to still be in the 90s is, yeah, a little bit disappointing, but I know I'll get there. I'm only 159 centimeters or 5'2.5", so I still have a lot to go. I still have at least 30, if not 35 kilos to go before I'm, well, 30 kilos before I'm in a normal BMI. And so I've still got a long way to go. If I can continue to lose at a kilo a week, then that means I'm another 7 months away from that, which wouldn't be too bad. That's still 9 months, but I know that it's not going to continue at that sort of rate. So 5 kilos in a month is kind of what I was expecting at month 3, 4, 5, not month 2. So my 2-month surgery is up on Monday, so I will make a video on Monday similar to what I did for my 1 month. So I'll do all my measurements, body shots, photos, comparison photos on Monday, and that might give me a better indication of where I've actually come in the last month, because certainly haven't felt that I've achieved what I wanted to on scales wise. But yeah, that's about it for today. I will come to you with my 2-month surgery on Monday. Alright, see you guys.